Okay, here are some predictions I have for how I think AI, large language models, are going to change how we approach creating training and consuming training in, say, like the next 18 months. Also, some predictions around what I think won't change at all. When thinking about this stuff, it's difficult to think beyond 18 months. It's kind of paralyzing, actually. I think it's better just to focus on what can I do, what can I change, how can I change my approach right now to fit where we're going in the next 18 months. I'm going to help you cut through all of the marketing hype and just build some mental tools that you can use to approach this stuff as we move forward. I don't think I'm going to be steering you in the wrong direction. I've been an engineer and SaaS owner in the training space for over 10 years. I've developed my own natural language models, and I've spent a good amount of time learning all of the new stuff that's coming out with OpenAI, their APIs, large language models, vector databases, all sorts of stuff. All right, prediction one on what will change about training. As a training creator, you will spend a lot less time trying to transfer and front load knowledge and facts to your learners. And your learners will come to expect less and less of this. This is kind of a continuation of what we already saw with Google, which is I can just Google it, right? I don't need to actually know this fact right now. Well, the reason why we front load a lot of knowledge and facts and figures is because the ergonomics for a learner or for a salesperson, an employee, to get the right information right at the right moment, it's actually kind of bad. And so we typically will front load it and then use training reinforcement to flatten the forgetting curve, right? Well, there's kind of a reason why we forget this stuff, why there's a forgetting curve, because our brains are really efficient as learners, and we only remember the things we have to or are forced to remember to do the job, okay? As AI gets stronger and stronger, learners will push the work of learning further and further towards when they actually need to prompt AI to give them an answer. Does that make sense? Now, you'll still need the knowledge and the facts and the figures, but it will be accessed in a different way. You won't front load it as a presentation. You'll put it into your AI and they will access it when they need it. All that time you'll save front loading training with knowledge and facts, you can replace with helping learners understand what's at their fingertips. You're going to help coach and train them on how to do good prompt design for AI, how to ask the right questions, what's available to them. If they get stuck, how can they get unstuck using AI? So that will be what your training is about. Let's put this in the scenario of teach a man to fish. The way we train right now is kind of like we take the person that's never fished before aside and we tell them everything they need to know about fishing. We tell them about the lures and where the fish might be in the lake and how to row the boat and how to cast and all that stuff. The way it's going to change moving forward is that we're going to say, hey, here's your fishing partner. I know you don't know a lot about fishing. Here's your AI fishing partner, and you're going to go fish together. And then here, when you get stuck in this situation, ask them this. Here's what this fishing partner knows and what they don't know, and they're not going to be good at answering. If you need a clarifying question from your fishing partner, here's how to get a clarifying answer. This is the type of training. It's essentially, we're going to help the humans learn how to interact. We are going to basically be mediators between the two. All right, prediction 2 and really 3 on what won't change about training, and is this growing trend towards emphasizing training to get the right skill, verifying skill, rather than transferring knowledge and facts. So think of it like this: knowledge and facts are cheap, skills are expensive, and I think actually AI is going to be a part of verifying the skill. And I also think that one of the big skills that we are going to have to verify is that people can interact properly with the AIs that we give them. So going to be more time spent focusing on skill development and getting past just having all these facts and figures with an emphasis going straight towards focusing on skill development.